Well, this is a day in which my pride to be Prime Minister of Australia has never been greater.
Regulated media in the public interest, and I think what the government's trying to do is to return some of the public interest. That's a good thing because, as I say, there have been harms. It's come internationally, it's come from other places. I think looking at questions around social media from an Australian perspective is a really good idea.
I don't think bans tend to work when it's a blanket decision. It doesn't take into account the nuance and the variables and people's individual situations. And frankly, people tend to find a way around bans if they really want to. So I don't think it's going to achieve what it's set out to achieve.
I think it cuts kids off from the community more than forcing them back out in real life. I think it just cuts them off from support as well that they could be accessing. They are now going to have to get their news only from traditional media, which has a particular bias that might be different from what they find online. So in general, I don't think this is a good thing.
People are going to find ways around most things. So I think people who want to will find a way around it. But I think the government has to do something, and I think if it's successful in Australia, which I think it probably will be, the rest of the world will probably follow. A bit like plain cigarette packaging on tobacco products. That was a successful outcome for Australia, and I think lots of other countries followed on.
It is important as technology develops. It's a day in which my pride to be Prime Minister of Australia has never been greater. This is world leading. This is Australia showing enough is enough. And the world, including through, I note, some leading media, global organisations who are here, just to confirm, is watching and is following. But Australia is leading. And it's leading not because of actions of my government. It is leading because of some of the heroes who are behind me and who are joining us here today. This is indeed a proud day to be Australian. Because make no mistake, this reform will change lives for Australian kids and allowing them to just have their childhood. For Australian parents, enabling them to have greater peace of mind. But also for the global community who are looking at Australia and saying, well, if Australia can do it, why can't we? This will make an enormous difference. It is one of the biggest social and cultural changes that our nation has faced. It's a profound reform which will continue to reverberate around the world in coming months to assist not just this generation but generations to come. It is about our families taking back control. Technology can have an amazing impact on making our life easier. But it is important as technology develops that humans keep control, that we assert our authority as a society and to back families and to say that enough is enough. We will take back control. We will control the impact that this is having. This is a journey that Australia has gone on. It won't be perfect. It won't be perfect because this is a big change. But I've been asked this morning in media interviews, what will success look like? Success is the fact that it's happening. Success is the fact that we're having this discussion. Parents are talking to their children around the breakfast table. Teachers, as we are speaking, will be speaking to their students. Hi there, students. It's the Prime Minister here, and I want to speak to you directly about something very important. From December 10, if you're under 16, you're no longer allowed to have a social media account. You'll know better than anyone what it's like growing up with algorithms, endless speeds, and the pressure that can come with that. That's why we've taken this step to support you. If you have questions, by all means, reach out. Talk to your parents, your teachers, and your friends. And if you feel like you need more support, Headspace and Kids Helpline is there to assist. Above all, make the most of the school holidays coming up, rather than spending it scrolling on your phone. Start a new sport, learn a new instrument, or read that book that has been sitting there on your shelf for some time. And importantly, spend quality time with your friends and your family, face to face. Have a great summer.